Today you will hear from experts from 5 countries, Canada, England, Norway, Sweden, and the US, about the exquisite sensitivity of DNA to electromagnetic fields, the impacts on the heart from the frequency emitted by Wi-Fi and portable phones, little understood connection between everyday electrification and common diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer, a just published extensive review of the cell tower and infrastructure antenna-related science, and a just published monograph in Italy on the mechanism of action creating the biological effects. Now, Camila Reese, who organized today's program, is founder of electromagnetichealth.org, co-author of Cell Phones and Brain Tumors, 15 Reasons for Concern, founder of Campaign for Radiation-Free Schools, and author of the EMF blog, Help blog. She exemplifies the kind of citizen activism we hope to foster in our members on important issues of the day. Now, please join me in welcoming Camila Reese.
Thank you very much, Bill. Thank you. I am so grateful to be here and have Electromagnetic Health co-organize this program today with the Commonwealth Club in association with Citizens for Health in Washington, D.C., the American Academy of Environmental Medicine, the EMF Safety Alliance, the Radiation Research Trust in the United Kingdom, and the new and rapidly growing International EMF Alliance, a collaboration of over 50 EMF advocacy groups around the globe, groups from San Francisco to Johannesburg, Sydney to Stockholm, Vermont and Virginia to Spain, Finland, Norway, England, Ireland, countries all around the globe. There is clearly a global response happening, and something is amiss. On every continent in the world, people are questioning the sanity of exposing vulnerable life forms to cell phone and wireless radiation. Paul Hawken, in the film Blessed Unrest, said that the hundreds of thousands of environmental and social justice organizations springing up around the globe on every continent are society's immune response to the world that we have created. The experts you are going to hear on today's program, and many of you in the audience, are a very important subset of that immune response, a critically important subset that some believe is as important to the future of life on this planet as global warming. As you will hear today, artificial electromagnetic fields are unquestionably affecting people's health, relationships, learning capacity, quality of life, length of life, and financial stability. They are disrupting our ecosystem in very serious but little understood ways. And there is grave concern about what blanketing ourselves in these disruptive fields is doing to our genetic material long term. But we are the immune response, and we can change the unconscious trajectory that society is on, disconnected from the natural laws of life, developing technologies, even green technologies in the name of sustainability, without any responsibility for their biological effects, without concern for life. I hope that after today's program, that you will join us in taking a stand for life, for my life, your children's lives, your parents' lives, the life of people all over this globe currently experiencing dysregulation from exposure to telecommunications and utility technologies. From my view, all we need to do for almost any problem in society today is to connect to our most deeply held values and to use our voices to express them, inspiring others to join in and change the world together, to bring the world back to wholeness and integrity, where the whole footprint of our actions is taken into consideration in developing new technologies. Health and harmony and peace are true north. It is there waiting for us to remember and to connect to it, and to stop our addictions to unsafe technologies and to short-term stimuli at the expense of health, relationships, and lives of meaning. Thank you for being with us today. We have a terrific program, and we hope that it is deeply moving for you, not just interesting intellectually, where you learn a lot about the science, but that you grasp the urgent importance of becoming an activated global citizen on this subject, connected to the courage and the power of your conscience. There are 4 components to today's program. Panel 1 will be focused on an overview of the history of electromagnetic pollution in our lives. Panel 2 is focused on the science, where we'll be getting into what do we know about the biological effects on DNA, on cells, on organs, and on the body's regulatory systems. In Panel 3, we'll be focusing on 3 underappreciated risks: the risk to children in schools, the very little known risks from dirty power, and the risks from the new radiation-emitting smart meters now being installed around the world. But people are resisting on health grounds, but also for reasons of safety, security, homeland security, fire safety, and on economic grounds. In Panel 4, we will hear a presentation by Dr. Ole Johansson from the Karolinska Institute recommending new exposure guidelines for global governments. We'll also see a short film of 4 other experts that will be talking about public policy directions, where do we go from here. And finally, we're very excited to introduce to you a song by a leading Native American singer, Shelley Morningsong, who has created a song for this movement, and we'll be playing that then as well.